Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Kati and I'm laughing because this is ridiculous. I can barely sit here behind my table. I'm surrounded with planners and calendars and journals and notebooks, and it's hard for me to make this lineup video because I keep changing my lineup, but at some point I need to record it, and today is the day and I will do it as usually. So I will start with my daily use books, then I will go to weekly use, then random use, then I think I had some special mentions, and then some pending books at the end. And I liked statistics, and this time I couldn't count my books because I don't know how to count, because this is my daily planner, which contains of 3 books. I have my Nolty, I have my Hobonichi Weekly, and I have my mini rings. So does this count as 1 or 3? I don't know. And I stopped counting at 30. I just can't. This is a lot. So this time I'm not giving any number because I can't count it. I'm just showing you all what I have used this year. It's crazy, and the craziest thing is that this is my lineup when I'm being minimalistic. And it's not at all minimalistic, but I like to think that I'm minimalistic. But we have to start, otherwise this will be so long. So daily use. Let's start with this because this is now my main planner, my pocket rings, which I have made 2 previous videos of. And as I said, my Nolty weekly planner, my Hobonichi Weekly for health tracking, and my mini rings for daily planning and lists and so on. And I just have to be very brief with everything that I show you because otherwise, yeah, I don't know. And with this goes these 2. So in my mini Saffiano I have my used inserts, the mini 5 inserts, and in this nano TN I have all new unused inserts. So this is like they belong together. Then I kind of try to go in the order of use. Morning pages. This is huge. Can I fit it? Almost. I can. A4 size. This is a vintage cover, and I have an A4 lined notebook. This I have used for, like, not this, but this kind of notebooks I have used for years already for my morning pages, and I just love it. So still using it every morning when I'm at home. And when I'm traveling for a longer period, I take this one. So this is A5, which has also a lined notebook inside. It was a Clairefontaine notebook, which I have here inside. But this I take to write morning pages on the go, because it's smaller, lighter, and I usually don't have so much time to concentrate. Then my 5-year journal, which I have made a video about. This is an Takahashi Shoten, yes, that it was. So can you see the rainbow? It's just so beautiful. So here in front, I track my YouTube numbers, so videos I have published and my subscribers. And then this is how the pages look like. So I'm in my 2nd year. So I just write here the electricity prices and the weather, and then just a few lines about the day. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So that's my 5-year journal. Then let's go here. So I have 2 of these Giglio Hobonichi Weeks covers, and in the first one I have 2 Hobonichi Weeks. This is actually what I use daily, so I track in the note pages my task blocks, what I have done in the day. In the weekly pages I do my weekly review, and in the front I track my exercise movement. So this is now in good use. And then this I don't use, sometimes I use it daily, but not always, but it's in the same cover, so that's why I'm talking about it now. So this is my daily tarot journal. So I do my daily tarot in the weekly pages. And then the second one, this houses an Midori B6 Slim gridded notebook, which I use, oh, let's see what I have already shown. I have shown this. So this is my spending tracker, and I show this on this channel, what all stationery I have bought, how much it cost, and how my spending went that month. So this houses that. Then what I still count in daily use, these were things that I was just walking around and spotting, so many calendars. This one I got it free because it's an ad calendar. I have just cut the ad from here away. So this I have here on my table, so I can look at the dates quickly. What I also have here, I have this calendar, but the 24 version from the previous year's wall calendar. So I have that here beside me on the wall. And then this we have in the kitchen. So this has weekly views with monthly views, and here we write our schedule, so the other one knows where the other one is and when. But because this has weekly views, and we got also, this is also like an ad calendar, so we put this beside, like under this, so it has the monthly view. So this is hanging like this in our kitchen. Then this is my daily journal, a Travelers Company Passport TN, and I have also Travelers Company inserts, this dot grid insert in here. And here I write my daily log, my thoughts, feelings, what happened in the day. So that's my journal. Then what I also use daily is an electronical calendar, but I'm not saying the name because it has already stopped working twice this year, so I'm considering getting a new electronical calendar that I can use as an app on the phone and on my computer desktop. You can imagine that your electronical calendar stops working. You can't open the app. That's pretty irritating, but we'll not go there. It opens on my phone, so I can use it, but it doesn't open on my computer desktop, so that's like, I can't handle it. Then I use an to-do getting things done app. I'm transitioning from an other to another now, so that's also like in the works, but I use that for recurring tasks and some project planning lists and someday lists. Then my Q&As. So these are for my personal use. Because I have so many journals, I can't do these both every day. So I have decided that I do them every other year. So this year is for this Q&A, a day for the soul, and this was last year and will be next year. But I'm just showing you that they are both still in use. And then I haven't actually shown this. Maybe I did show this in a spending video, but I will do a review about this probably next. So this is our newest Q&A for couples. So me and my spouse are filling this every day. So I will make a video about this. And that was all what I used daily. So now we go to the weekly used ones. First, my finances notebook. So I use this Hobonichi cover, and I have a paper O notebook here inside. And this I use to write notes when I pay my bills, just everything that I need to write down when taking care of my finances. So this is a messy notebook and I'm just loving it. So, and I love this. This is probably my favorite Hobonichi cover that I have. So I cherish it very much. So that's my money notes. Then the second Hobonichi A6 cover is my YouTube notes, and here inside I have an Midori notebook, this gridded version, and I used it before for my weekly reviews, but now because I do my weekly reviews in Hobonichi weeks, this amount I had used for the reviews, but then I started to use it for my YouTube notes. So I'm trying to use my stuff. Then this is maybe my most cherished possession. Well, it was expensive, and this is my vision book. So this is a Travelers Company regular size TN, and I have, how do they call this? This is an, no, they don't say the name here, but this way you can have these 6 slots. I have just cut nice pictures in both of these. So let me know in the comments below if you want to see a flip of this. I just updated it, and I just love this. This is so beautiful. It makes me happy to flip it through. Then my other regular size setup. So this is still in the works, and I will put here my HP90 projects. I have a plan for it, but it's not ready because I'm still doing my HP90 planning for Q3, so this is still in the works, but this is my setup for now. I have put here to these Travelers Company. This is also the same insert, but it's still undone, but I'm trying to do it. So, but I love this cover. That's why I want to make it work what's inside, so that I can also look at this every week. Then this I have shown in my previous planner line of videos. So this is the big Happy Planner cover, and here I have my weight tracking sheets. So this doesn't contain anything else. A simple layout that I have made myself. I just love this cover, so I want to use it, and that's what it has been for years now, and I love it. I keep this in my walk-in closet. And then these last ones in my weekly use. So these are my kitchen notes. So here I have some recipes and some lists of things so that I remember to do everything. And then here I wrote previously grocery lists, and I still have a lot of notes in here, but now I have started to use this for writing things that we need from the store. And I have one sheet with a magnet on our fridge. This is passport size. This is just a size that I have made. So I have made the cover myself, so it's beautiful, and that's why I love it and want to use it. My third Hobonichi A6 cover, this has my fountain pen ink journal. So this is an Hobonichi A6 notebook, and I just write here when I refill a pen. So on the other side I have in the order of the inks. So when I have bought it, so I can always add new inks at the end. So this is my latest ink that I have bought. And then from the back, I put them in the order of pens that I have bought. So I can also always add here new ones. And this has been working. I like it. If I'm thinking about I want to ink up a pen with the ink, so then I go here and look if I have done it also previously, so if it's worth doing or if I already have noticed that it's not working. And here is my old ink journal before I changed up to the bigger notebook. So I don't know if I said it, but now we are in the random use. So of course I'm not inking my pens every week. But then, oh, then we have a bigger pile. Ugh, this heavy. So here is an A5 binder, and this houses my HB90 notes from previous quarters. And then I have this, which is pretty new. So this has now my latest HB90 notes and your path forward. So here I'm doing my planning now, and in the back I have a Nolty A5 notebook. So I'm loving that. And then in this also goes this, again, a big happy planner cover. Here I have my Your Path Forward workbook. So that's also a course by Heart Breathing, so Sarah Cannon, which this HB90 method is also from. And when I have done my planning, then I will put my projects in this. So these I only use once a quarter, as long as I have done my plans, and then I will check back on to this every week. Because I have learned that I don't enjoy using bigger planners, so I'm then avoiding those. So that's why I will put my projects in a smaller cover. Then let's go here. This is my Midori A6 leather cover, which houses an Midori notebook, and this is a blank version, and this I use for memories, just putting like labels from things and some receipts and nice memories. So this is like my creative, I don't know, scrapbooking, I don't know what, but here I try to, all the things that I want to say, but I don't know where to put, I will put them here. Because I don't want to bulk up my normal planner, I just write there, so this is the place where everything else ends up. Then this is the, well, the same cover but in A5 size. Oh, now we get the comparison. Yeah, so this I keep in the box, as you can see, and this I keep on my shelf. So you can see how the other one has darkened. Wow, that's exciting. So here I have also a Midori notebook, my tarot journal, which I use maybe weekly or monthly. So then that's why I keep it here, so it's safe. And this goes with my tarot journal. So here I have just some tarot spreads and notes, and here is the place where I have planned to collect the spreads, but everything takes time, and as you can see I have a lot of things, so I don't have so much time to keep up with everything. Then this is the rest of the random use category. So this is also one of my Hobonichi favorite covers, and I was using this at the beginning of the year for my daily planner. So if I would have done my lineup in January, so I think this would have been then my daily planner, which is now in here. So I cherish this. Yeah, oh yes, I have the Hobonichi Avec, what I was using for my daily planner, still here, but then I stopped using it at the end of May, and then I started to dream about new covers, so then I made this as a journal to write about covers that I'm thinking about. So now I just kept it as that. So when I'm going crazy about a cover, I can write it down here. Then this is a A6 notebook, and I love this style. Why I love it is because I can put a pen here. So this is a book I sometimes carry with me. For example, when I go to the doctors. because I find this is so easy. I can write here any questions that I have and write any quick notes at the doctor's office. So I take rather this with me than this. I don't want to seem any more crazy than I am. So I take this with me. It's so slim because then I tear out the pages that I have used, so I don't have a lot left now. Then this is not like anything fancy, but this is oh so important. So I do have my daily planner beside me when I go to bed, but if I'm almost falling asleep and I just want to write quickly something down, I have this on my bedside table. That's metallic, so this is a magnet, so I can clip that on the side and I can just grab this pen quickly and write whatever comes to mind. And how I then remember it in the morning is that I take this from the table and put it on the floor. So then when I wake up in the morning, I find this on the floor and I remember there is something that I wrote in the evening or during the night when I woke up. So I just find this is so important for me to be able to fall asleep if I have a question or something comes to mind that I really don't want to forget. So I write it here. I need a new one soon. Oh no, I have 2 sheets left. I need to come up with something else soon, but this is so important, so important. And I don't write here often, but it's good to have it there when I need it. Then this, again, self-made, so I keep this at my computer. So here I also can write quickly notes. Usually I write here if there is something I need to discuss with my spouse. So I find it easy to write it here and then take to the kitchen table one note and then I remember it. So just quick notes by the computer. Then these, yes, continue with the spouse and kitchen. So these I have shown before. These are paper A7 notebooks. This fuchsia one is for me and this plum is for my spouse. And these I bought that we could write each other notes and leave it on the kitchen table. Then this goes again in one category, and when I gave up because I don't know how to count these, but these are my gaming notebooks, and this is a good example of that I like to have everything separated. So this is an old Moterm passport TN cover, and this I use when I'm gaming with my spouse. So the game that we are playing together, I write the notes in here. Then this is when I'm playing a game that has weekdays. This is an old notebook that I have used for other things, but I had empty weekly pages and it's so easy to write the notes here because then I can write what I need to do on which weekday in that game. Then these I use for the newest game that I have been playing. In this bigger notebook, this is like my reference notes and my plan for the game, and this is just for quick notes. So when I have done that, I just tear the pages and go forward. But I just need to have notes. I can't keep things in my head. I need to write things down. So that was everything in random use. And then this is my special mention category. So I have shown this also before. So this is a calendar. So that's why I'm adding it in the lineup. But the only space that you have to write in here is this small line here. That's the space for your own notes. So this is just text. The moon, the sun, the weather, and planets, and old sayings about that month, and all the happenings in that month in Finland, and then just old, very old, not very old, well, yeah, 80 years old text and from history. And this is just a fun book. It's a calendar, so I'm counting it in my lineup. Then This is my mini diary, and I had this in my planner setup before, but then I had to streamline, minimize, if you believe it. So because this has monthly pages, I decided to use the monthly pages from my Nolty and everything that I had here in back, my wish lists, and so I transferred to my mini rings, so then I could stop using this, but I'm still updating this so that I'm putting here my YouTube videos, so then I still can put this on my shelf at the end of the year, because this is this is so pretty. This is so pretty, but yeah, maybe it's enough that I buy it once and then I can always go back to this and look at it and just, it's so cute. It's so cute because there is a different animal or something else every month, and I just, it's nice, and it's Midori MD paper, and these are so fun, but now I don't have it. Yeah, okay, let's stop. And then this, I have some old setup videos about this, but this is a habit tracker and health tracker, and that I started doing in this because I was forced to travel more at the end of last year and the beginning of this year, so I couldn't keep up with my health tracking. So that's probably the reason why I ended up doing everything in this, because this is so much smaller and I can carry this around. I don't want to travel with this and with all my books, so I had to put this aside. But why this is still in my lineup, I'm still updating my yearly view in this so that I have it, the history in here, so that's why, and it's beautiful, so that's why, and I didn't say, so this is my also a Midori B6 Slim notebook, so that's why this is still in my lineup. I'm still updating these to have the history. And then last category which I wanted to have here, this is my pending, so these are books that I would like to use or are searching for a use. So this is my Olive Travelers Company regular size TN, and I have a plan for this. I want to do here memory journaling, kind of like this style, bits and pieces, so it would be fun to flip through, but this is like everyday life, and here I would like to put memories from travels and special days and so. But I haven't had the time to even start. But this is, what's that? There is a mark there. This is waiting for me to have time to do something about it. But I will do it. I just haven't had the time. But it's there. So that's why I want to show that. Then here, this is, oh, okay. I have put here these from tea bags. Okay, you can read them because they are in English. So, if there is there more? I just thought that these were so fun when I got these first. The plan is to make this as, let's put these here. I would like to write here like sayings and just some motivational text, or I don't know, just like things that you see online or in books that are somehow motivational or make you laugh or something. But I would, and I have an old book that I wrote when I was a teen, or yeah, I started it when I was a teen and in my 20s. So I was planning to write those in here to make it pretty, but I don't know if I will ever have the time. And I always would like to have things in chronological order but that's impossible. So I would just need to start writing. And I got this as a freebie with my paper planks order, so I didn't purchase it in that way. Then, and again, an Hobonichi A6 cover, which has a paper O notebook, the same one which I have with my money notes. And this is still waiting for a use case. But I have used it this year, but I just teared the pages out, so it's now again waiting for a use case. Then this Stalogy B6. I'm still waiting for an idea to how to use it, but I would love to use it somehow. I'm so tempted by the paper, but this is still also on my shelf, just waiting for an idea to come to my head. And then this, I don't know if I have shown this before. I have had this for years, but I don't remember to use it when I have a worry. You're supposed to write your worry here and think about if you can do something about it, and then check back later what happened. I have written a few worries here and checked back later. It's beautiful and I would like to use it, but I don't remember to use it when I have worries. Maybe this should be on my bedside table also, because that's the time when you are worrying, when you're trying to fall asleep, right? If you have any questions or comments about anything, please leave them down below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I would be so happy if you would. I haven't succeeded in minimizing, but I think I have succeeded in making things work better for myself. And this is my lineup now. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. I hope to see you down below in the comments and in my next video. Bye bye.